So we are fresh off the heels of one of the best Saturday nights of my life. And 2 days later, a night later, they tell us we're doing it all again versus the Chargers.
Same time,
same place. NBC this time, and versus Justin Herbert and the Chargers, whom we throttled in week 3.
Yeah.
None of that matters, though. It's the playoffs. They are a completely different team. We're a different team.
Herbert has his ribs.
Yeah.
It's different this time. They have Keenan Allen. Mike Williams got hurt, but he's playing most likely.
Probably going to play. It's playoffs.
Yeah.
Yeah, getting told that we're doing that all again. Like, let's first talk about our experience Saturday night, which was like the last time. I mean, I can't really remember. Last time we had a night game, it was a Thursday night game. Minshew was the quarterback. I think we were thinking it was early in the season. It was versus the Titans. I think we had hope for the season. We definitely had hope for the season.
When was it? Oh, yeah, we did.
2019?
We started.
Yeah.
We started 2-0.
Whoa.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we started 2-0.
Okay.
And then that wasn't the same year as the Patriots game, was it?
No.
No.
Yeah, it was the year after. So anyway, doesn't really matter. I just don't remember. Obviously, this game was the biggest in franchise history. And for it to be a night game, in us having the moment and opportunity to shine, which we do best at tailgates, like Jags fans. So our team's good, but now we get to do what we do best for 7 hours.
Show you how we party.
And
I actually met someone at the tailgate who said the last time he was at the slab was that Thursday night game with MJD and the NFL Network out there.
yeah.
That was a good time. But we had a playoff game against the Bills in 2017, 2018 year, but this tailgate was immensely better.
Yeah, that game started at 1.
Yes.
And it was just, for some reason, different vibes. I don't know what it was. It was great vibes. Great vibe. Well, their vlog is awesome. We
awesome vlog.
partied so hard.
Awesome time.
But it's different when you start at 1 and you get to watch the sun go down and you just enter a different vibe. It was like an outdoor club. So many Jags fans from out of town, so many Jags fans that I'm seeing for the first time in a while, so many Jags fans that I haven't even met yet, people that came up to us, tell us that they love our show. That was awesome.
It was weird when the sun went down. I didn't feel like I was supposed to be there still.
It's a different feeling. It's weird.
Yeah, because I just remember one circle up they did. Everyone has sparklers in their hands. Because I remember someone handed me a sparkler. I'm like, what the fuck am I supposed to do with this? I was fucking hammered. But I was like, what am I supposed to do with this? And then I know they were doing the circle. I was like, I'm not playing with fire while I'm blacked. But it was weird to me having a tailgate while the sun's setting and it got dark. I was like, where am I? Especially because I was out of my mind.
When did you? So it started off. We got there at 1. Apparently, the lot opened at 11.
Yeah, we were lied to. They said gates open at 1 o'clock. We get there like 12:50. There's a line. I was trailing you, and I got stuck in the road, so I went around you guys. But people were telling us that the gates actually opened at like 11 a.m. That people were out there at 11 a.m. already. Like our guys at Bolton Brigade hadn't even had their tent set up. Like they didn't even get the memo. So I guess people just showed up early, and the gates, they just opened the gates for people because they were there early. But we got there, we got our stuff out, we got a nice parking spot in the front section of the slab, so we didn't have to cross the railroads and go back there, which is what I preferred because I hate bringing that cooler across the railroad tracks and then having to take it back. But we set up right in the front, had that folding table, had 7 bottles of Casamigos, probably had more.
I think we got it to at least 9.
Yeah, because
from donations.
One guy brought one. Derek brought one. Shout out Derek.
Oh, maybe it was 10.
And then the Anejo was brought too. We had 3 outside bottles that weren't brought by us. And the first one, I believe, was spun at like 2:30. Great game. Sun was shining. Fresh tailgate. Finished the bottle. Everyone's hype. The megaphone Andy had, I was That was my toy. Oh, yeah. That was my toy. Every picture I looked at from today, I'm like holding the megaphone like it's my toy. But it's really fun emceeing the Casamigo Spin the Casa games. I love that. But the funniest part after the end of them, Solly was like, "It's 2:30." It's like 2:30. We're chugging Casamigos. I think after the second Spin the Casa, it landed on you twice, and you had to go take a little break real quick because it was only like 3:30. I kept saying it was 2:30 every time we did it. I was like, it's only 2:30, but it wasn't. But we played beer ball. Me and Alex ran you and Tommy in that. Baselli showed up. Like Tony Baselli was there. Hall of Famer. What other players were there? 'Cause I only saw Tony, but that's it.
That's all I know. I know Austin Lane showed up.
Yeah, I was gonna say him.
Oh yes, Austin Lane did show up. He just ran into me. I'm like, oh, like that was funny. But there was a proposal there.
Oh really?
People were lighting smoke bombs.
Someone lit his crotch on fire.
Yeah.
Someone lit fire on the ground and it like exploded up into his crotch.
Yeah, it's on video.
Yeah, it's on Twitter somewhere.
Is he good?
Yeah, he's good.
Yeah.
I think
he'll be there Saturday.
He's good. But it was just an absolute shit show out there. I loved every second of it.
I can't believe we get to do it again.
How are we going to top that? Like someone asked me, "Hey, Eric, are we slapping the bag today?" I didn't get a memo of anybody bringing a wine bag to slap. So I was like, no, they haven't done that in a while. And I was dead ass because I didn't know that was happening. Fast forward like 4 or 5 hours later.
Sun is like creeping down.
Sun's creeping down. They start slapping the bag after one of the circle ups. And the guy that's holding the bag didn't want to hold the bag anymore because people were like slapping his wrist and stuff. So he gives it to me to take over. By this point, I'm obliterated.
Do you remember, when is your blackout time?
Not yet.
Okay.
I know everything that happened during Slap the Bag. I remember holding it for everybody. I wasn't drinking anything because I was good at that point. I was just holding the bag for everybody, challenging everybody to hit it as hard as they could because I've been in the gym for a week. So like I get cocky when I've been working out. So I'm like, hit it as hard as you can. And that's when that picture came that you tweeted with the guy that looks like he's about to swing on me. And I'm like mocking him because I was telling everybody, slap it as hard as you can. Don't give me no soft ass little hit. You know, I was hyping people up. Like I want people to slap the shit out the bag. That's what the game's called. Hit it hard. So when they hit it like super hard, I would get in their face. I'm like, let's fucking go.
This is right when I showed up.
Oh, really?
So when I showed up, you were this is like a rotating circle of you just like hyping people up like that. And I was because I got there and I didn't know where anyone was, but you were not hard to find.
Yeah.
So
I was like, everyone's in teal jerseys and I'm just in like bright neon shorts.
Yeah,
like,
and a black shirt, right.
Yeah.
And so I saw you there and you were doing exactly what you described, and I was just standing behind you for like 2 minutes, just like trying to say hi. And thank God Andy saw me because I would have been standing there for a lot longer, and I went over and talked to Andy because, yeah.
Yeah, when I'm like that, I'm focused on what's in front of me. I didn't know Austin Lane was there.
Right.
I didn't know my barber was there until we drunk walked
I
back.
remember you saying your barber was there. You were like, "That's my barber." I was like, "Yeah, he's here every week."
Yeah, we drunk walked back to the car, and then I saw him. I was like, "Yo, what?" Because I hadn't seen him yet. So like I'm very tunnel vision when I'm like that. Whatever's in front, whatever I'm focused on. So at that point, it was slap the bag. I wanted people to slap this motherfucking bag. So did that until it was empty. I remember one of the circle ups, I was like holding the Casa bottle up like it was Simba. It's just funny seeing all the pictures that people take because it just reminds me of like what I was doing out there because I don't remember these things sometimes unless I see the picture that I'm reminded of it. So I had like a Casa bottle in the circle up, and then I started playing hot potato with it. I was like throwing it up and catching it like I'm a fucking juggler, and it broke like right in front of where they play music. So like there was like glass and stuff that we were all picking up, and then I jokingly acted like I was cutting my throat with the broken Casa. Oh my God, just a shit show. But the only blur from the night, like I remember like getting there. I remember like most of the Spin the Casa games. I remember playing beer ball. But but I don't remember from like sunset to us walking to the game. Like I don't remember the walk.
And do you remember what he texted us?
Oh my god!
So I text at some point like before everyone like went in. You guys went to the car, I think, to like
I
put stuff in the
change.
car. Yeah, to change too. And
Took out forever.
I was talking to someone.
We were eating chicken wings.
Okay.
At the car.
I was talking to someone. I think Flamingo, and we realized like, oh, where you guys been gone for a while. So I texted you guys, said, "Did you guys go in?" And you guys didn't answer, but I found you guys like 10 minutes later, and then
we all walked. Then we start walking.
Yeah, we started walking, and then
all of us,
and I was like right in front of you, and then that's when you responded to my text saying we're walking in, and I was right in front of you. We talked for like 2 minutes probably on the walk.
Yeah, don't remember the walk. I don't even remember changing. I remember eating chicken wings with Alex and Tommy. The rest of them, we killed them before we went in. Don't remember starting that walk. Only remember up to the part where I threw the Dixie can through the scanner.
Oh my god!
For you to catch it, and you dropped it, and I thought it was going to explode everywhere.
I was so scared to catch it. I don't want to be part of your little scheme.
They weren't paying attention. That's why I threw it.
We were stuck in that for so long.
I know.
Yeah.
Who were they? Tommy.
Yeah,
and
Tommy had a can.
And both of them had cans.
We all
in their
brought
pocket.
Dixie cans, so I had one as well. And I was like, I want to bring this in. I don't want it to go off. So I waited for them to look away. And I was like, Andy, catch.
And then someone was like, they're going to throw something else. Was it a Casa bottle? No, but we didn't have a Casa bottle.
No, Tommy had a shot glass, right?
Yes. He had a shot
glass. The Georgia one?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. He had an Atlanta, Georgia, or just a Georgia shot glass that. Yeah. That's what we're waiting on. We're waiting like 10 minutes for them to get another supervisor to say, can he take this in? That's it. And you were like, I go to Atlanta all the time. Throw the fucking shit away. We don't need it. But Tommy was just standing around trying to get them to approve the shot glass.
Yeah. I purposely brought a Jacksonville one, which I stepped on and smashed.
What?
Yeah. I brought the Jacksonville. See, Johnny, she was like, oh, good. You're bringing ones that are okay to break because these are the cities that you travel to. That's not what I was thinking. I was just bringing them because, hey, I live in Jackson. I got one for Tommy because he lives in Georgia. But I didn't bring them because I cared about them breaking.
You got Jacksonville one for you and then Georgia one for Tommy.
But one of them we had to throw out and the other one I stepped on and broke. So Jacksonville Airport, I'll replace it. Atlanta, Georgia, where I always connect, I'll replace that one. So good thinking by me. But yeah, after sunset, to me tossing you the Dixie can through the security scanner, I don't remember anything between that. Everything's a blur there. But I remember the rest, remember the game, remember being in my seat, damn near passing out. But tailgate, 12 out of 10. I don't know how we're topping it. I don't know how we're topping it. Because all the situations that happen in that tailgate, is just, how are we going to do that again?
Yeah.
how are we matching that energy without Alex, without Tommy, unless he comes back? I don't know. But we're going to try. And I know the stadium will still have energy.
Bro.
It's a playoff game.
Oh, God. I was so happy to see. We walk in and the stadium is full. Flat. People are waving their towels. It was like, we had Evan Ingram say, he said this, I played in the SEC, played in New York, NFC East. This is the best atmosphere I've been a part of. And just being there like that, it gave me goosebumps. It made me so happy that on a national stage, our fans were showing out. Like our city packed the shit out of that stadium and flag or towels were waving. Stadium was loud. People were tweeting pictures of their watch saying that, hey, the decibels are a little too high. You might want to turn down the volume of whatever you're watching. You know, Apple Watch does that sometimes. It was just so proud, goosebumps, and electric atmosphere. I thought I was gonna die a couple times. Like my heart was racing just from nerves.
I thought you died a couple times.
Yeah, I left for a while. The combination of nerves and still kind of being sick, and then atmosphere being just incredible. Yeah, my heart was like racing out of my chest.
Where did you go when you disappeared for a little bit?
We were down bad on the field. And when that happens and I have to use the restroom, which I had to do like 5 times, total probably 20 during the day. But when I used the restroom, I just chilled in the concourse and watched it on TV, our defensive drive.
I figured
defensive or offense. I just watched it on TV.
I figured you were watching it down there.
Sometimes when I switch it up, something happens.
Yeah.
Okay.
During the Cowboys game, every time I left to go into the concourse, we did something that got us back on track. For some reason, I feel like watching on TV will have a different outcome than if I'm in the stadium. Shout out to the guy from Utah. I don't remember his name. I should, because he went out of his way to walk around the stadium to sit with us. But he's a Dunn and Drew fan from
The guy
Utah.
that was taking pictures with us?
Yeah.
In that
Jason.
seat? Oh, okay.
Of course. Thank you.
I met him in the bathroom. Yeah, great guy.
Jason.
Yeah, I liked him.
Is his Twitter name like, do you know his Twitter name? Okay.
That's not Rat, is it?
Is it? That's what I was going to say.
No way. That would be wild.
Because I see that name all the time.
He's from Utah? Does he live in Utah?
That might be Rat.
I was wondering if you were going to bring him up because I was going to say something about him. Because like,
I hate that, Twitter's so hard to put names to faces. That'd be funny.
because we were like so down.
I see that guy all the time. That's got to be him.
Yeah, it has to be. Because we were so down bad in this game and very friendly guy, but he just had very bad timing with his selfies.
He did.
Like, man, I don't want to smile right now.
Bro,
boy,
also
like,
showing up, he showed up at a bad time too. Like the whole game was 3.5 and more quarters of the game was very bad for us.
yeah.
So yeah, he showed up and I was like, man, I'm not in the mood to converse about this game right now. Well, this is how I watch a game, my head down.
When he got there, did we have a conversation with him? Because I don't remember like introducing myself or anything. I just remember him sitting down and then snapping photos.
I think he may have talked to me more, and
Okay.
then he did ask you for a picture.
Yeah. But I'm glad you cleared that up because I was going to ask and talk about him.
Yeah.
But I'm glad.
I think that's Rat.
Yeah.
Jack, your take on, as an outsider, Steelers fan, part-time Jags fan, how did you take, what was the atmosphere like for you? Oh yeah, tailgate and game.
Yes, tailgate first.
Tailgate. How did you think the tailgate was, and then the game?
Compared, because you went to another tailgate with us.
Yeah.
You went to Raiders.
Yeah.
But this
Well, I got there like about 6, so it was like, I mean, it was still going on, but I guess it wasn't like your 2:30,
wasn't
your
peak.
2:30 spin the Casa. It wasn't the peak then, but it was still a great atmosphere.
I don't know. At night, it was kind of freaky. Like we had fireworks going off.
There were so many fireworks, yeah, which was kind of cool.
Sparklers.
But
yeah.
um,
Forgot about the fireworks.
Did Spin the Casa stop after sundown?
yeah,
Yeah.
I didn't
We-
really
no,
get
no,
any
no.
spin the Casa.
We said, yeah, 'cause I think you missed it. I said last bottle was spun
okay.
at like 5:30.
That was pretty electric.
Yeah,
because we had one bottle left. You're like, save it. I was like, okay, I'm gonna save it.
That was because that's the Añejo.
No, we didn't spin that. We had one more reposado, so I was like, let's save it till like 5:30.
Anyway,
atmosphere was awesome. I love the walk in that Eric doesn't remember, but there was just, I feel like there's just a lot of music, and I love there's a lot of like food along the way that smells really good.
there was a band
Contributed to the
playing on our way-
atmosphere.
band playing at the Duval House. That was cool. While we were walking in,
Oh yeah,
is that what you meant? There's a band. Oh yeah, you don't remember that? But yeah,
Yeah.
Duval House had a band, like a
Yes.
rock and roll.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was cool. Into the stadium, it was awesome. I love the teal out. I love when stadiums do all color.
this weekend's supposed to be blackout.
Is it?
Well,
No,
that's what
that's
the fans
fans.
want.
Yeah.
The fans should come in black anyway. Then I have a all black outfit planned.
Or the Jags didn't release what uniforms they're wearing?
Not
Okay.
yet.
I think it's gonna be teal top, black bottoms, which is I think our best combo.
Really?
I
I like
think-
the all teal. I like what they wore.
Yeah,
You don't like it?
it's okay, but I think
Okay.
the best is teal top, black bottoms, and they already have the end zones teal. I think they keep that. They don't want to repaint that.
Yeah.
But what about the atmosphere for the stadium?
It was great. The towels added. I mean,
I know.
Yeah,
Maybe.
you felt at home.
Yeah, I'm partial to it because of the terrible towel. Yeah, it's-
Towels make it. Like
Yeah.
the atmosphere, seeing all the towels waving,
Yeah.
you're like, oh, this is playoff. This is playoff atmosphere.
yeah, it was a playoff atmosphere. That's why I wanted to go so bad. That's what I was telling people.
Yeah.
Like I told my friends like it's playoff football in Duval. I want to be there, and it lived up to the hype.
They should make 60,000 more then. That's so I can get one this time.
Yeah, I don't know. There definitely was not 60,000 because I think
they ran
Alex
out. We
was
were
saying,
on
Alex or
time.
Tommy was saying that like we definitely weren't in the, because if there was 70,000 there, we weren't in like the last seventh of fans again in the stadium.
No.
Like I don't know. Or they were just giving multiple out to people in the beginning. We should have got one. I should have got one.
Have you ever
Everyone
been
should've.
to a primetime game in Pittsburgh?
Yeah, plenty.
What about a playoff game?
A primetime playoff game?
Yeah.
No. I've only been to one playoff game, and it was the Jags Steelers game.
Do you plan on going Saturday?
No.
Damn. This is our first ever primetime playoff game in franchise history.
I know. I would like to be there.
Is it
Yes.
at home?
Yes.
Because we played the Steelers
Right.
at Gerard. Yeah.
Right. You're busy?
Yeah, I'm probably gonna be moving a lot of stuff on Saturday.
Not while we play.
No, definitely not.
Okay.
I'm not gonna miss a game. I'm not gonna even miss the 4:30 game, but I don't think it'll work out. Plus, it'll be expensive. I don't know.
I forgot we'll be tailgating during what game is that? Niners Seahawks?
Niners, Seahawks, Niners by 30.
So that was fun versus the Titans. That was kind of like a little appetizer for what we're going to be doing again Saturday.
Was.
Jaguars are hosting a primetime home playoff game versus the LA Chargers, and I still can't believe that I'm saying that. I don't know if I'll ever believe that we're doing that. NBC primetime at home, doing this all again. What we just went over, it's happening all again. I hope there's towels again. It's going to be interesting what angle they take. I know we already did the teal out. What's it going to be this time?
We got Trevor and Herbert, both their first playoff game in their careers. So it's going to be great to see who comes out and performs better, or if they both play amazing. I can't wait to see that.
That'd be awesome. A shootout type game.
Yeah, I hope it's like Keenan, Marvin, Kirk, Williams, or we blow them out. I'll take either. I do not mind sitting there watching the Jags win 30-6. Some people want a competitive game. I don't.
No.
I want to blow them the fuck out if we want to. Do it. Fuck that close shit. That's for the fans at home, the neutral ones. Not me. Give me the blowout.
Yeah, I want to party all game.
Exactly. But we are crowdfunding Casamigos again for the upcoming tailgate. If you want to do it better, we need your help. We had damn near 10 bottles for Jags Titans. Right now, we are at 3 because I have one.
Oh, you're going to bring one. Well,
I'm bringing mine because I broke 1.
3, 4, counting the añejo, that cap. It's actually caps. We're bringing that. That's going to be the first bottle we spin.
Boy, you know that's not going to be, that's not going to make it.
It's making it.
That's not going to make it.
How is it not going to make it? I'm not drinking
Because
until
it's going to
Saturday.
be here.
I'm not drinking until Saturday.
Okay.
Friday. Thursday.
But I have a bottle of Reposado in my place from Christmas, and we'll spin that one second because I told Twitter that due to me breaking the bottle, I owe the tailgate one without my participation, sadly.
Let me shout out people that have donated so far. Sebastian Futh, Cole Reber, Lauren Hibbs, Johnny. Johnny will be there. I don't think he was there last week. He's from Minneapolis. I'm probably wrong. Matthew Adkins, who we shouted out already. And last but not least, they have their name on Venmo, but Duclown on Twitter.
Duck Clown.
Duck Clown.
Yeah. Duck Clown.
The Clown. Do Clown. What am I thinking? The Clown.
Yes. Venmo, Dunn and Drew.